to find out if your drywall crew is legit or if they're amateurs. Number one, do the ceiling first. If you ever show up on a job site and they do the walls first and the ceilings after, they're missing something. Number two, the amount of cuts. See in these area over here where you have lights, doors, windows. So if you see a lot of different pieces patched up, that's a sign that the crew's not that good. Over here, they're doing very good. Number three, the nails, the screws. If the screws are tight in, a little bit below the surface, that's a good sign. If the drywall doesn't touch the floor, so drywall should never be put on the floor. Anybody that knows what they're doing, they'll put the drywall, or the top drywall first, and then put the bottom one last. Drywall should be 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch from the floor. That's how you know they're doing a good job, or they know what they're doing. They're getting ceiling first. They'll put the drywall on the floor. See it by the tools also. Anybody can use a regular screwdriver to put in drywall. This is the real deal right here. This is a real type of screwdriver for drywall. You can see the way the head is made. When you put in the screws, it just goes a little bit below the surface. It looks like your regular drill, but the head on top of it makes it a legitimate certified drywall drill screwdriver. This tool over, that's how you do these cuts. That's how you cut out the outlets, the lights, the switches. That's how you do these cuts. It's with a tool like this. Another quick tip is the stagger. See how you have the drywall installed over here, and the next one is not right next to it, but it's installed halfway. If you have a seam going this way, you shouldn't have the same seam on 2 sheets in a row. They stagger the drywall so that if you have a seam over here, it stops, and then you're going to see a seam further down. That's another indication too that they know what they're doing. Same thing over here on the wall. Stagger the drywall. Start with the top, and then you do the bottom. You see where the seam is on top? If somebody was to come and put 2 sheets where the seam would be all the way down, like you put them, butt them up against each other, that's a sign that they don't know what they're doing. So over here, we're good. If they stagger the drywall like this, where the seams are not the same, you're in good shape.